I move with silence though, as a baron.
Peter is who you would typically call a hustler in Lagos, Nigeria's commercial city. Peter is a single man with big dreams and aspirations. His life could easily have taken a different turn if he didn't fall for the temptation of indulging in substance use. Peter is a drug merchant who tells us about his relationship with drugs.
I think my first encounter with drugs was when I was in school, in college. A friend of mine gave it to me. Yeah, I just wanted to try it out because I've been hearing about it. Yeah, I started selling drugs due to hardship, because things was very hard and due to the economy of the country too, that makes me go into selling weed. No, it wasn't a conscious decision. I sell weed to the people in the streets, like people working class, people from all walks of life, bricklayers, students, civil servants. We don't sell to kids. Wow, I source my product from the drug market, barons. You must move with silence. So I move with silence and I make sure I track the person I'm going to get my stuff from.
Drug addiction is a complex neurobiological disease that requires integrated treatment of the mind, body, and spirit. It is considered a brain disease because drugs change the brain, they change its structure and how it works. Fodio has recovered from substance use disorder with more than 2 relapses in the process. He tells his story on how drug addiction got him from the early age of 17.
That's huge, that's big, because like I said, I started doing drugs at the age of 17 and I'm 33 today. And I lost 16 years of my 33 years to drug addiction. And in the whole process, I've lost so many things. I've lost, I dropped out from higher institution 5 times. I dropped out from universities twice, 2 universities twice, a polytechnic, a college of education, and one institution like that in Mina. I've lost so many friendships, I've lost so many opportunities, I've lost so many things. And it's crazy, it's sad and heartbreaking at the same time. But man, it is what it is.
The most commonly abused drugs in the country are tramadol, refinol, marijuana, ice or crystal meth, and codeine. These drugs are not for fun and recreation. Individuals struggling with substance use abuse often feel that they cannot function normally without their drug of choice. This can lead to a wide range of issues that impact professional goals, personal relationships, and overall health. The serious side effects can be progressive and, if left untreated, fatal. Some people think that you are only an addict when you lie incapacitated on the street, but this is far from the truth.
I don't think they can help alone, but I do think they play a very key role in a person's recovery, in a client's recovery process, because when someone is dependent on any substance, they find themselves isolated, and they may find themselves living in shame, feeling like you're not good enough. They may have all of these stories about themselves, and having the family participate and in their recovery process, show up in group therapy, hold them accountable, reduce the stigma, understand their experiences, and be there for them, it definitely helps in the support process. But I think it's generally a collaboration between family, therapists, nutritionists, dietitians, and the whole 9 yards. But alone, I would not recommend that.
In Nigeria, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has been at the top of its game in the fight against drug abuse. The agency's chairman, retired Brigadier General Buba Marwa, says Lagos recorded 33% rise in drug abuse cases in the country recently. This is the highest in the country. There are numerous social factors that have resulted in the abuse of drugs: the decline of family value systems, parents not playing their roles properly, resulting in children and youths not receiving proper guidance, peer pressure, social media influence, poverty, and unemployment.
In aka ce ma banda wannan aikin ka fi son wani aiki daban za ka yi.
The culture of drug abuse in Nigeria is fast becoming a pandemic among the youths. While regulatory agencies play their part in the fight against drug abuse by seizing and destroying drugs during raids and arrests, it's just not enough. You too can put in checks and balances by honestly answering the question, are you an addict? As they say, acceptance is the first step towards recovery. Bettina, Nwelih, News Central, Lagos.